Derry Riddle. And if I could just ask, we have quite a few cards up here, so if you can limit your testimony to 3 minutes, we would really appreciate it.
I'll try, but I have a letter from Virginia Berry that is mainly what I'm going to read, and that is a little more than 3 minutes. So, but thank you for the opportunity to speak in support of House Bill 349. My name is Derry Riddle. I'm a resident of Hebron. I've been an elected commissioner of the Bridgewater Hebron Village District since its inception about 25 years ago, where I've had the privilege of being part of the construction and management of the facility of our local Bridgewater Hebron Village School. I was the first president of the parent-teacher community organization and a volunteer in various capacities at this school, plus others throughout the Newfound Area School District. One of my sons attended the Bridgewater Hebron School, and recently my grandsons have been students there, where they've thrived in a nurturing atmosphere supporting by caring teachers, staff, parents, and community members. I've been on numerous committees addressing public kindergarten, technology, the vision and mission of the school district, the greenhouse at our school, and the building and facilities needs of the Newfound Area schools. With your support of House Bill 349, we have a unique and exciting opportunity to create a positive K-8 learning environment for our local students. Now, Mr. Chairman, may I please use my remaining time to read into the record a letter from the former New Hampshire Education Commissioner, Virginia Berry, who is unable to attend today. Thank you. Dear Chairman Ladd, I strongly support the establishment of a special purpose school district as proposed by the towns of Bridgewater, Hebron, and Groton. As the former Commissioner of Education for the state of New Hampshire from 2009 to 2017, I had the pleasure of visiting many excellent schools in our state. New Hampshire has much to be proud of with its continued ranking in the nation's top 5 states for educational success. As Commissioner, I was often asked to explain our success to the public. Of course, we have many outstanding teachers and leaders committed to our children, families, and communities. However, there is another critical factor in our state's national achievements. The movement of school choice options available to children through bipartisan leadership has helped define our state as one that supports parent choice. New Hampshire is one of the only states that supports traditional public schools, public charter schools, public magnet schools, private schools, online academies, and homeschooling. All these choices are available to families to choose what is the best interest of their child's needs, family values, and sustainable communities. New Hampshire places great value on our small towns and their role in the stability critical to the economic health of our state. Our residents know that our governmental structure cares what they have to say. Bridgewater, Hebron, and Groton have demonstrated their deep devotion to quality education and the desire to have a school that reflects an understanding of the importance of family values in their schools, a sense of pride and conservation of small-town togetherness in daily life. The school these community members envision is another example of choice in our state, with a serious commitment to a sense of the future and everyday safety and fellowship so needed in our society. The perseverance is especially evident when in 1999, the communities of Bridgewater and Hebron joined to construct a modern school building open to all towns in the Newfound Area School District. The building was separate from their existing cooperative school district obligations, and since 2000, the towns leased the facility of the school district for $1 per year. The maintenance and building upgrade costs are the sole responsibility of the Bridgewater Hebron Village District. Concurrently, the facility is open to many local agencies for community activities to support extracurricular sports and boys and girls community clubs. The school presently houses a pre-K, full-day kindergarten program, and 1st through 5th grades. Children from other towns in the cooperative school district constitute 55% of the Bridgewater Hebron school enrollment. The proposed legislation will not impact other communities' enrollment if the K-8 expansion is approved. Fiscal constraints in the SAU-4 prevent the adoption of this enhanced program configuration. Recent research on pre-K and K-8 school configuration has continued to grow, focusing on the importance of children's social, emotional needs in our current society. Intuitive leaders in our state might consider looking at the multiple benefits for K-8 students in the same school setting. The benefits include improved student social emotional skills, positive attitudes about self and others, connections to school and town, academic performance, and reduced conduct problems and emotional distress. A school with community support and a belief that citizens own the school with an intense commitment to success and a healthy mindset is the best we can offer our children. The proposal seeks to promote a community K-8 school to enhance learning and social emotional competence based on the three towns' choices to support these critical years of development. A K-8 school program has proven to improve academic performance and greater community involvement when parents' choice is acknowledged. In closing, this proposal supports the spirit of New Hampshire's history, encouraging choice, community connectedness, and success for all citizens. I urge the House Education Committee to consider this forward-thinking proposal. The potential outcomes of success for the students and recognition of the people's desire to protect and educate their children only strengthen our state. Thank you for this opportunity to share my thoughts on this worthy proposal. Despite the challenges facing our nation, I believe that New Hampshire will continue to lead the country in educational success and promote and safeguard our children and communities. Respectfully submitted, Virginia M. Berry, PhD. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, I'll take over, but I don't ask any questions or anything like that, seeing that, I presented the bill. Are there any questions from the committee? Representative Myler?
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you for being here and sharing Dr. Berry's comments. She was an outstanding Commissioner of Education. The concern that I have is I'm a little confused. I understand the movement of 5 to 8 or pre-K to 8 rather than pre-K to 5. Could you outline for the committee what is the current status, what it looks like, and as you deal with this proposal, how would it change? What would it look like differently?
Well, right now it's pre-K through 5,
Right.
and it would be, I'm not sure, pre-K or K through 8. Of course, this has yet to be determined.
Yes.
There's going to be, if this is passed, then it will be looked at very carefully as to how it is exactly going to look going forward. I know that the facility, though, was built to house a K through 8 because I'm on that committee. And we kept that in mind when we were building that school, thinking that a K through 8 model would be great. Right now, a K through 8 is not something that the Newfound Area School District is looking at doing. So that is one of the big reasons why we want to do that ourselves.
Follow up, please.
Yes.
I guess my concern is that I don't know from an administrative standpoint, how would it change? I understand that the children, the students who currently go 6 to 8, obviously go to another area. That I understand that, but I'm just what's the administrative piece look like with this proposal vis-a-vis what is the current administrative structure?
I don't know that I can necessarily answer that the best. I can tell you that it's yet to be determined exactly how that will look. The options the options are out there and it needs to be looked at. Right now, that school is under the SAU 4. So the superintendent of the entire school district looks after that school, and we have our own principal at Bridgewater Hebron Village School. But how that exactly will end up being is, as far as I know, yet to be determined, but others can answer that better than I can.
Very good. So I hope somebody can answer my question on that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Further questions? Representative Woodcock?
Thank you, Chairman Ladd. Good morning.
Good morning.
Just a couple follow-ups I had to Chairman Ladd. He said that someone would be helping. That would be you, I guess. Just how many youngsters in the K-5 system now in your building, and how many additional youngsters would be taken from 6 to 8 if you expand?
I don't have those numbers in front of me. I wish I could tell you that, but 147 are currently there, yes.
Is that K-5?
Okay, and the preschool.
And man? Yeah. And so what? I'll read it that way. What would 6 to 8 look like?
40 more.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If anybody has written testimony too, we'll get more questions, but if you have written testimony, could you submit it to the clerk so we can make it part of the record?
Which is,
Are there further questions? Representative Tanner?
Thank you. I just was wondering, how many elementary schools are in the SAU 4?
Currently, there are 4. Is that correct? Yes, including Bridgewater Hebron Village School.
Thank you.
We have the superintendent here. We'll get that. Further questions? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.